Can you tell us why you're here this weekend?
Why am I here?
Yes. What's your name, first of all, and rank and social security number?
My name is Joel Shaver. I'm not supposed to tell my rank because I'm on a top secret mission. And I don't know my social security number.
You forgot it, huh? But what's the purpose of your being here this weekend?
My parents brought me.
And why did they bring you?
It's Grandma and Grandpa Rodkey's 50th anniversary.
Can you say it once more, a little loud for the
Because
camera?
it's Grandma and Grandpa Rodkey's 50th anniversary.
Great.
Ready to go knee boarding?
So that's why
You ready to
Joel
go?
and
Jerome,
all these cousins.
please step forward and tell us a little bit about who you
Here's
are
another
and why you're here.
Yo.
I'm
Grandchild.
here for the 50th anniversary.
And-
And I'm
and-
having a great time boating and kneeboarding, and I hope you are too.
Okay. Two eloquent statements from a couple of
Are you gonna go?
grandkids
No.
here
Okay, Ryan.
at Millwood Church Camp.
Have fun. Monica. David, ask Uncle Grant.
Okay, we're going to tour the grounds a little, and Tamara's leading the way.
He's over there.
I thought maybe we'd check out Mark on the boat.
Okay.
All these kids are going kneeboarding. This is just to give you an idea of the activities available to the Rodkey family on this very important weekend.
Okay.
It's all being planned very carefully.
Just tell me if I run into anything.
You're fine. You can just walk along. There's nothing in your path. It looks like John is at the helm there.
Okay. Brother John in charge here of the. Had a little problem there. It seems maybe we were on. Okay, it seems like we were on a manual focus. Now this should be a little better. Hopefully. Things are a little clearer. A lot of activity around the boat, as you might imagine. Skiing, kneeboarding, etc. It's been very exciting. Okay. And well, there's somebody.
Notice the wet legs.
Wet legs. Why is that, Chris?
Well, do you see that big inner tube back there?
Yes.
I rescued it about a quarter of a mile down the river.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Chris, can you tell us why you're here this weekend?
Why am I here?
Yes. Could you do a little
I'm
test?
having fun.
That's why you're here. Is you're having fun?
We're having fun. We're having a party.
A party. We're having a party.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's
great.
having a party.
George, maybe we should go and see who the party's for.
Okay, here we go.
Walking into a tree here.
I can't tell how far away it is.
Not fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm kind of lost here without my. Okay, another group of folks.
I think you can turn it off when you're not, because you'll get everybody sick again. Like,
Okay, and here comes. Okay, Michelle. It's Michelle. Michelle, would you stop right there and tell us why you're happy to be here this weekend?
Because I like water.
Yes. Anything particular about this weekend?
Just to be with my family.
There we go. Profound statement there by a real special little granddaughter. Oh, here we go. There's one of the celebrities here, relaxing.
George, maybe you could tell us why you're here this weekend.
I'm here because my children decided to gather.
Ah, he's just an obedient father, huh?
Oh, I tell you. Have
There's no other reason
6 children
for this weekend.
and their families after 50 years of marriage.
There's the magic word. Okay.
That's on tape forever, you know.
I was about 10 years old, so.
A child groom, huh?
Really?
I hear because
Oh, here she is. Is that true? This is Rodkey?
That I married him when he was 10?
Yeah. Did you rob the cradle, as he says?
Well, I was 2.
You were both.
You were 2 years old?
Just young ones.
They met in daycare.
Yeah, I meant to- Actually, we met in chemistry lab.
You met in chemistry lab.
Right.
I thought you met when Dad sang at the sorority.
Well, we were introduced in chemistry lab. I heard,
Oh,
heard him sing after dinner concert
uh-huh.
and told him I enjoyed his singing. Personally, I talked to him. Remember?
You came up and
Yeah, I came up and thanked him, and I really liked his singing. Shook hands with him, and then our chemistry professor introduced us at the lab.
oh,
And then we switched lab partners. How about the lab
no, I think it's just as well not to.
no, this has to get
No.
it down for the record here.
Let's hear it. Who was she?
partners?
Well, actually, you all know Bob McGrath.
Yes.
Bob McGrath was he my partner? He was your partner. And a fellow by the name of Peters was mine. So we changed lab partners so we could have a little more time together.
Uh-huh. And was that a worthwhile arrangement?
Well, it sort of seems like it. So.
And what grade did you get in the course?
Well, I got through and into med school, but I have to admit I don't remember much about chemistry.
I remember our aspirin. We got a good sample of aspirin. Came out pretty accurately.
Get over here to this side.
We used to sit on the old-fashioned radiators and talk while our experiments cooked.
There we go.
Look at the camera there.
Tell me if I'm going to walk into the water here.
Keep going on the shirt.
One more interview. Okay, we got a...
I'm here because there's nobody else in this family who can direct this group.
Oh, right. We just wanted you to feel like you had something to do, Mark. Come on.
I think he gets thrown in the water.
He's the only one that can do 30 push-ups.
That's true.
Okay, that sounds like a challenge.
We're here to celebrate our parents' anniversary and try not to cry during the moments of blush and stuff.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I've hardened myself. I'm not going to shed any tears.
Yeah, that's gonna be up.
That gets harder as you get older.
Yeah, you transmitted that trait to your son and your grandson.
Is your alma crier?
Oh, big time.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Here we are, back exploring the grounds again. And we found a guy who knows how to relax. Hi. He's trying to hide now. There's old brother Shaver. Hola, señor Shaver. ¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien. ¿Qué es el nombre de la libra? Libro.
The Two Towers.
Ah.
Dos castillos.
Dos Castillos.
Yes.
Okay.
¿Qué estás
And-
haciendo?
Perdón.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
¿Qué
¿Qué
estás?
haces?
Gracias.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces tú?
Estoy making a video.
No, we just rented it. We still have to lower the flag.
Flag! Flag!
Flag detail!
Well, otherwise,
one and the only.
Come on, girls, right here. What are we doing?
Yeah. Okay, so now do I get to do a cartwheel? No?
Yeah, Mark, you do a cartwheel.
Monica?
Sis?
Da-dee-da.
Like manner.
Should I get to put my tassel over the other side as I go through the door?
Yeah. Graduated?
Well, everyone's doing that. You don't do that special song?
No, because see, I'm gonna have to do.
Okay, we have an exciting evening of talent and entertainment tonight. All dedicated to George and Dorothy Rutherford. 5-0 this year. Encore. We are going to start out with the children singing my old favorite, For the Beauty of the Earth. Whoever knows that? Favorite singer?
Everybody has words.
Suzanne, do you want to hold Jonathan up here?
We're fine.
So he can be in the picture for the kids' choir thing?
How about David? Or Joel?
David can't.
Joel?
Alyssa, could you hold Jonathan?
Move the Barbie.
Yeah, let's see.
Get around there. Yeah.
Monica, will you take baby?
You're going to be standing there, Mom?
Take baby.
Yes, but it's Barbie's behind your head. Why don't you do it?
There's baby.
There we go. Good.
For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the wish from our world, over and around us lies. All to thee raise this song hymn of grateful praise. For the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and friends above, all our gentle thoughts and mild, Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For thyself as gift divine, full of fruit so freely given, for that late love of thine, peace on earth and joy in heaven, Lord of all, to thee raise this our hymn of grateful praise.
Oye, Lee, cuando quieras, I'll do it.
¿Cómo?
Tú avisa if you want me to take over.
Claro.
just a minute. I have to get this ready. It's falling out.
Okay, whoever's in that.
And all the girls.
One at a time. So here comes Shelley.
Gee, I really feel like some bubble gum. Hey, what do you know? I just got this new pack of super sticky bubble gum.
I think of them, I think of titanium. No, it's not because of the color. Their hair is turned. No doubt in large part from the antics of us kids. Nor because of the high price that titanium commands. But because of titanium's reaction to heat and stress. Grant will be able to tell us all in minute detail these characteristics of titanium. But as flying's been on my mind quite a lot these days, as if it ever wasn't. Let me illustrate by telling you about a unique aircraft. Back in the Cold War and space race days, the United States government developed several high-end, fast-flying aircraft to overfly the Soviet Union and take reconnaissance photos. These aircraft, the SR-71s, were to fly so fast and high that they would be invulnerable to surface-to-air missiles. There's one slight problem with flying so high and fast, and that is that the friction of the air on the surface heated the metal quite hot. Ordinary aluminum would melt at these temperatures, so engineers designed the plane to be built out of titanium instead, which with intentionally misfitting joints, which form perfect seals when heated. The temperatures were so high on these quick trips over the USSR that the titanium was brought to the annealing point, just below the melting point on each flight. When the metals are heated to their annealing point, the atoms within the metal are realigned, and that adds to the strength of the metal. It was said that when the SR-71 was retired after 30 years of service, it was much, much stronger than when it first rolled off the production line, being annealed each flight. Dad and Mom are like that. Throughout their marriage, they have encountered heat and stress, some of it very close to the melting point. But instead of disintegrating in the blast, they've grown closer, grown stronger, and fulfilled their mission. We think of the heat of the sleepless nights while studying and learning medicine in a time of tumultuous change for our country after World War II. The stress of feeling responsible to come back in the summers to help with logging at the farm. And then there were children. Gifts of God, yes, but marvelously stress-producing. The months apart while Dad was at sea, the pain of being an unwanted agent of change in Arkansas. The dark years when hope was just a dim flicker in their hearts. Yet through these, they grew stronger and closer. The stress of teenagers, the stress of putting kids through college, a new church, vacation with kids, the list goes on and on. But in between the stresses, there were the refueling stops, sustaining messages from the scriptures, encouragement of friends, occasional word of appreciation from their kids. And most of all, a deep-seated faith in God who faithfully provided all of their needs. And so they would pick up their drooping but strong wings and continue on with the mission to which God has called them, to glorify Him as the God above all gods, to nourish and strengthen each other, and to guide their children in the paths of righteousness. Now, titanium's not flashy, it doesn't get all the good press, but it can be used as no other metal when formed by the designer into just the perfect instrument to accomplish his mission. Thanks so much.
Let me tell you a story about a boy just about your size. He was about your age, but not quite so tall or strong as you are. This little boy lived in a big, big house with a big, big, big backyard. At the end of the backyard was a small garden full of awful things like zucchini, green peppers, and spinach. At least he thought they were awful, don't you?
brother.
Well, this boy lived in this big, big house with his family. He had 2 older sisters, 1 older brother, and 1 younger brother. Of course, his parents were there too, but he didn't think that. His daddy had a big airplane and flew it around all the time on business trips for the state. He was really important and ran practically the whole state by himself.
Amen.
His mommy was always busy in the kitchen, baking oatmeal, raising cookies. She let all the children have 3 cookies a day, if they were good. All of the boys and girls in his family liked to play in the yard, where they had a swing set by an enormous option that shaded them through the summer. This little boy's name was Johnny, and he was really good at scrambling up a tree, racing his friends, playing hide and go seek. Then one day, Johnny heard his brother say, "Oh boy, we gotta go to school again, yay!" The next day, Johnny's mom took all of his brothers and sisters to the school. Johnny's older sisters and older brother got enrolled, or something like that. And they went along with the teacher down the big hallway. Johnny started to cry because he didn't want to leave Jordy, Christy, and Diane to go with him. Johnny's mom said to him, "Don't cry, they'll come home every afternoon and stay till the next evening. Come on, let's go to the store and I'll get you a cookie when we get home." Off they went in the old tank, an old Buick that went rattle-bump, rattle-bump, as it carried them to the store. Mommy put the baby and Johnny's other little brother in a store basket and pushed it, squeaking down the supermarket aisle. Johnny stayed behind and went over to the toy rack. They always had good things on that rack. All of a sudden, Johnny saw the neatest thing he'd ever seen. It was an airplane, just like his dad's, only small, and it could really fly. All you had to do is put the wings and tail on, wind up the motor, and away it would fly. Johnny ran through the aisles, bumped the lady without so much as an "excuse me," and grabbed his mother's hand. "Come quick, look at the airplane. Isn't it neat? Can I have one? Please, please?" His mom was so startled by this rush of words that for a moment she just stood there, stunned. Johnny made his request again. "Won't you please give me one? I'll be extra special good." His mother said, "Johnny, stop that. Don't tease." "But I'm not teasing, Mommy," he said. "Please won't you get me one?" He was almost in tears. "Now that's enough. We just aren't going to stand for this. When Daddy gets home, I'm going to have him spank you if you don't stop this minute."
Overreaction.
I heard that before.
Johnny, his hopes now shattered, reverted to loud crying, for which he was immediately sent to the car, while his mother checked out at the counter. That night, sure enough, Jordy, Christy, and Diane came home, and Jordy had something to show Daddy. It was a paper airplane that really did loops, circles, even crash landings. Jordy showed all the kids how to make them except Johnny and the baby. Johnny was pouting in his room. After dinner, Mommy and Daddy went to a meeting, and the mean babysitter came and shouted at Johnny for sneaking in bed. When she left and went to do some homework, Johnny got on his clothes and said to himself, "I'll show them. I can get a better airplane than Jordy and Dad." He sneaked out behind the babysitter and quietly closed the door. It was pitch black outside, and Johnny wished he'd taken a flashlight from the house. He crossed the big, big backyard and went through the garden. Once he tripped on a vine guard, but he stood up again and sneaked farther and farther away from the house. After he had passed the house behind his, he stopped trying to be quiet and started walking as fast as he could in the direction of the store. About a half an hour later, Johnny walked into the store parking lot. The store was dark and a big red closed sign hung in the window. Johnny sat down and a brisk breeze made Johnny shiver. He decided to go back, "But I won't go in the house." For half an hour, Johnny trudged back to the house. The babysitter was making popcorn in the warm glow of the fire, and Johnny realized he was hungry. He went to the house behind curled up under a bush next to the house, fell asleep quietly sobbing. He was awakened about 2 hours later by voices. He peeked out into the darkness and saw two men with flashlights. It was one of them that had shouted his name, the one with the black mustache. They turned around and walked to their car. It had some funny flashing red lights on it. The car started up and cruised around the block and up the next street. Johnny thought about this and then decided on a course of action. He crept to the back door and peeked in. The coast was clear. His mom and dad stood talking to another man in the same type of blue suit that those two He quietly sneaked in the door, went to his bed, quietly undressed and got in. He rolled over and tried to go to sleep. The light snapped on. Daddy walked in. Johnny pretended to be asleep. Johnny was pulled out of the bed. Daddy was glaring into his eyes. He looked down to avoid the eyes. Where did you go? We've even had the police looking for you. Bend over now and I'll give you something to teach you not to run away. Johnny never ran away anymore. He grew up to be a normal boy, but he never did lose his liking for model airplanes, just like his dad's, only smaller. P.S. This is a true story. Names should have been changed to protect kids.
Children, be like your Father. As God's children, children, be like your Father. Holy, full of grace and truth. As God's children, children, love one another. As God's children, children, love one another. Holy, from a heart of love. Holy, from a heart of love. As God's children, children, love those He died for. As God's children, children, love those He died for. Holy, love them everyone. Holy, love them everyone.
A couple years ago, Mom, couldn't remember who it was, Mom wanted us to all remember funny things that happened in our childhood. And then we were supposed to write it all out, send it to the first sibling, and then that one write another one, and send the next one. And so after about 3 months, I decided, okay, well, nobody's done it yet, so maybe I better write my thoughts and get this started. So I wrote this really neat letter. I mailed it to George. And George met Tamara. And so like about a year ago, just after they got married, he mailed it back to me because he never did anything with it and never sent it. So this is the result. So, and I forgot, copies of it, I was going to bring it and everything, but I forgot it. So I'll tell you the story that I had written. Anyway, this is really fun. I had gone to camp, and we had been in the Valleyway for, I think it was like our second or third year. So I was at camp, and I came home, and I think you guys had been all on vacation because Steve Hall was taking care of the ducks and the chickens. Steve Hall, William, across the street. And so You've been painting. You painted the duck's egg. No, I really didn't. I went out there and it was there. It was just there in the hay, in this little nest, with a couple other ones. So anyway, Steve Hall had the last laugh.
This is what we do every time
Don't
we
stand
have a summer with fun usually.
Have you all been here at our home to experience this?
I hope so.
I don't think so.
Yes. You have to wash your own dishes.
Okay.
Hey.
We'll just put
Is
it
there
that we
props?
won't really use it.
Mom. Mom.
Well, I'm glad you were all able to join us for dinner tonight. And as always, we have the question. What's the question? Yes. What of the many, many things that you learned today are you willing to share with us? Adele, you have something? I'll tell you what. We'll start with me, and then we'll go around the table just in order. Okay? Just make it easy. Okay, well, let's see. What did I learn today? Well, let's see. I was at a flying lesson.
Like always.
I learned that when you enter a Class C airspace and you don't have a radio, then you have to put your transponder on 7600, and then you fly toward the airport. You look for a green light. Green light means that you can land. I just look a little bored. Did you understand that green light and red light means that you have to circle, and a flashing red light says go away?
Okay, so I think it's adults' turn now.
Okay. I learned, we were at practice today, well, with an audience. And I learned that since we have to look up at the audience, you can see dozens of eyes looking at you, and it's hard to say your parts.
It's hard to get the stage fright.
It's not that. It's just usually I'm used to Christmas pageants that we just look at the person and talk like this, talk like that.
But in this
Instead of like
play,
that.
you have to look out to the audience.
Yeah, I guess that would be hard.
So did
See
your,
dozens of eyes and I'm looking at you.
so Adele, did some of your,
And I just wish, Gretel, we would remember the whole part.
Gretel for Hansel and Gretel in the play?
Yes. Well, that's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that. And Alyssa, did you learn something from the history lesson?
Yes, I learned that there was a Roman emperor Caligula, something like that. Had his horse become an official in the Senate. And he also had a marble palace built for the horse.
A marble palace
Or stable.
a marble stable for a
That's, that's stupid.
And he was a horse is an official in the Senate for the emperor? That's
Yeah.
kind of weird. That's
Still
very
in
weird.
Still happens.
Wrong
Eric.
next week, so.
I don't think train goes on track.
Oh, Eric, you've learned that trains go on track for the last 3 years. Now, what really did you learn today?
Because every
Something that you learned today.
These are what Eric learned when he was 2, just starting to learn how to do this.
You always did. I learned that when you do sit-ups in grass, you get your bottom wet.
Okay, very good, very
Children, make sure to go to sleep right away. We have church in the morning.
Hey, Dorothy, you turn off the lights. Let's go to bed.
Nobody knows the trouble words for it because it means a lot more. But I found one from Mom also. We'll have to save that one for later. And this one I heard it and I thought when sometimes we'd be home and she'd be in her room and she'd be kneeling in her bedside praying. She was pretty regular at that. And I just remember going in there to see what she was doing out there and taking a nap, and she also had this little red dot. But these are the words. This is by Philip Craig Dean. It's called Midnight Oil. And says, Mama always got up early, and she never went to bed till late. Yet I never heard her complaining about her family of 8. There were times she would have been sleeping, yet late in the midnight hour, she'd get down on her knees, and you could hear her say, Lord, fill them with your power. Mama liked to burn the midnight oil, down on her knees in prayer. If you asked her why she did it, she said she did it because she cared. Mama knew that Jesus was waiting when she knelt by her rocking chair. Oh, I'm glad my mama was willing to burn the midnight oil in prayer. Now, Mama's gone, Mrs.
Supposed to read that in about 25 years.
But, anyways, talk about it. Years from now, when my grown little boy has a family, and that's not true. Will he kneel down and pray when the hour is late and pass the legacy on? Now there's a daddy who's willing to burn the midnight oil in prayer. Of course, too. Anyway, I like that song so I can sort of express things that I'd seen with my mom and growing up. And I've got one for Dad, but I don't have that one.
I'm a very spirit.
Yeah, we were trying to find an old song that had something to do with meeting the Greyhound bus. We never did find that song. No, we didn't.
However, I did call Jamaica trying to find it.
Search high and
How
low.
much was that cost?
Search high and low.
$1.16.
Save me. So we decided to make a bar. So that's the name of the song. That's the name of the song, Chris. Okay. But so we tried this little thing instead. And we will enunciate.
We will enunciate.
There's a chorus.
And there's a chorus. Perhaps we should learn the chorus.
Let's learn the chorus. Okay,
Sing it.
Okay,
Chorus?
Play. We didn't practice too much on that.
We're procrastinators.
Yes.
Why don't you sing one? Why don't you play one verse? Play one verse and on in the chorus.
Right.
We'll sing the chorus.
Go. Okay. 50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love for
beside the river, now they live where once thou crop was flourish. The ground still yields a bumper crop and keeps the crop well nourished. 50 years have come and gone, 50 months later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
Should we turn around?
Yeah, we can always close,
Come off the lights.
Go in the other room for drinks of water or something?
Yeah, I just have my contacts in my glasses. Can't see.
Johnny, what's your light on?
Well, we better get ready for school. Yeah, let's see, I'm in our first week.
Oh, what?
That makes a
I
difference.
have my hair rolled up first, my rollers.
Next, okay.
There they are. Okay, hard to tell. Oops, I need more than that. I can't even curl it while I'm, there we go, that's good. Okay, do my makeup. Put the water to my left here. There it is. Whoops, I forgot my spit bowl. Jessica, could you get my yellow spit bowl? There we go. Okay, good, just put it down. There we go. I'm wherever you call it. Okay. Get a little more. I think I'll wait and brush my teeth till after breakfast. There we go. What? Right. Oh yeah, open it up. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, on your spips. That's good, and green. Oh no, I brushed my teeth. Thank you. Oh well, this is curl much anyway. I should do it for the day. Swish my brush around. You're curled in too. Are you going to? Yeah, I will. Okay, since we haven't. We have program tonight. Yeah, something tonight. Okay, well, you want? Maybe I should put. Oh no, I've got some zits. Oh great. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some makeup on. Okay. Oh dear. Right on my nose and on my forehead. Hate that. My eyes are always looking so dark. It's so late, studying. And so maybe you turn off the light at night, it would help. Well, I always have to sleep under the covers. I sides feel?
Okay, let's try it.
Let's try that other one. Let's try second verse. I can't wait to tell this story.
Smells like, you know what? Smells like oatmeal? Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave these in while we eat.
I'm gonna brush my hair though, because it always falls in my oatmeal.
That's gross.
Okay.
Oh. There we go.
especially when we kept the pansies, have to go back. This song, I actually recorded it when David, your cousin David was a baby, about 50 years ago now.
Our cousin.
Yeah.
Not your guys.
Because he's 50. That's what it is. It's Teddy Bear's Picnic song. I think many of you know the words. So we start out with, if you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. If you go out in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there today. For certain, because today is the picnic. Teddy Bear's Picnic.
Today is the day for Teddy Bear's Picnic.
Okay, so you know better than so we start. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. If you oh wait, I got words all wrong, didn't I? See, that's my big problem in music. Okay, we start with it. If you go
Okay,
Glad to see
here
you.
we are.
Hello!
We are at the farm for an excursion.
Oh, we've been wondering.
We thought you stayed there. Here's this. Oh, really?
Everybody get in line.
Excursion
I
for...
brushed my teeth this morning.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, we're gonna climb up to the top of the mountain here at the farm. And here's the hay meadow. Everybody remembers the hay meadow. It's become pasture land recently, but it's still a hay meadow. Here we are. There's the old buzzing top of the hill where we used to buzz the wood. It's familiar hills. Okay,
Do we number off?
here we come. So we're planning to head into the jungle with wild hornets and unimaginable beasts. And, oh, there's Mom with her fancy new cap. Okay. What's your cap say, Mom?
Oh, what else? And here we have Idaho.
Idaho. Okay. Big Idaho boosters here. Okay. All right. So, oh, look at that ugly face out there. This is our new driver here. Can you just give us a few words about the experience of driving for the first time a big truck like that? Well, but with such precious cargo and on a challenging roadway. On a challenging road, not fast enough, huh? Okay, there you have it, David.
Okay,
Hey, go this way. Come.
Okay, it looks like we're going to catch up here later.
We're in their home.
Just leave them alone, honey. They'll leave you alone.
There's Mark clearing the path for the truck to go to the top of the mountain.
Let's go, guys.
George is waiting to chauffeur the non-hikers.
Top of the hill.
Hey, Dee, I'm sorry you didn't.
Get going up the hill.
Girls, they have to get the
Your wife, Diane,
What?
why don't you just put that in the truck?
I don't want to get stung.
I don't think you will unless you step on one.
There's Larry
And most time they don't
walking up to high ground with his t-shirt.
like the road.
Video, bud.
I'll take the video.
Will you tell me, Jeannie, if I'm... Yeah.
The level, ground's pretty level.
Yeah.
What a beautiful scene.
Jeannie's going to tell us what's going on now.
Well, we've got up quite a bit up this hill, and we're stopping for a water break. This is the second stop. The last stop was just a rest stop with no water. So we've had the water to look forward to as we come trekking along. And about half of us are up here, and we have a beautiful view. I understand we can look down to the farm.
Stop fighting, you're gonna get the hornets mad.
Is that what's done?
No, it must have been Mark. Mark.
Cool.
We all want to go on a hike, and I was up here alone with the
Shoot
kids
bug all over.
at the
Where's-
farm. We were
where's
watching
Mark?
out for it.
I'm right here.
And
How much further?
I didn't have
A couple more miles?
No, it's not. It's only.
Kim. Kim.
How much do you think we've done already?
He only got
We're up about a mile.
We're actually about half more mile.
We're looking
You must be clear off the road.
down the hill. Towards the farm. It's actually not the farm. It's the neighbors. And off in the distance, Hayden Lake area.
Polite way to do it.
And everyone has made it. thus far along the trail, and we're just talking
no, unless
for a water break. And I think we're about to head off for
Energy? Free energy?
head out for another
Fat-free?
last
Fat-free energy?
last leg to the top.
Black ones with the white tails.
There's that big guy again. With those big old over 13 feet. Look at those things.
Hey.
Look at size 13s. Never
Aren't you
seen
looking at the
before
brown
among rodkeys. Okay. Enough of this, and on we go.
We're doing some bee petting now. There's Monica petting the bees.
She's a thrill seeker.
I told you guys. I thought these guys had
I obey my husband. Hi, this is July 1995, August, and we're going to be talking to each of the kids. And the first one here is our second to the youngest, and this is Eric. And Eric, tell us how old you are
6 years old.
and what grade are you going into?
4th grade.
And tell us some of the things you like to do best. Favorite things. Speak up.
Two things.
Okay. Look up here at the camera, please.
One is go to Dad with the airport and build my model plane.
Okay.
Ooh, it's raining now.
And what's the other thing?
I got two. The other thing is trains.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. You are?
8.5.
8.5. And what grade are you going into?
I'm going into 3rd.
And tell us some of your favorite things.
Well, there was climbing trees and playing with kittens and writing books and thinking of books and
Reading books.
reading books.
Okay.
and climbing trees and reading books and trees and playing with Kodo and
Okay. I think we have a pretty good idea. Thank you very much. Do you like to be called Michelle or Shelley?
family can call me Shelly, and I would rather be called Michelle than my classmates.
Okay. And how old are you?
10.5.
Going into
6th grade.
Great. Tell us some things that you are interested in.
I like to swim. I like cats.
And you have some cats?
I have 2 cats. They're kittens, Elsa and Udi. No. I'm sort of getting into tree climbing too.
Great.
That's about it.
And you play an instrument too.
Oh, yeah. I play piano and recorder. I like woods.
Great. Thank you.
Just a second.
Come right over here. Hey, go ahead, Krista. Okay.
10.5, and I'm going into 5th grade, and I play violin and piano.
What are some of the things you like to do at home?
Don't. Read.
Draw. Can we have like an imaginary?
I'm Monica Wright. I'm 11 years old, and my favorite things are riding horses, doing gymnastics, hiking, and skiing. And I love my family. So.
And you're going into
6th grade.
6th grade.
And
Middle school. Oh, wow. Okay. Great. Hey, take it away.
My name is Mark Lee Rodkey, and my secret identity is Rodkey. And I changed my name from that to that so that people would not call me Junior. And I like to carve ships out of wood, and I like go-karts a lot and stuff. And I'm going into 8th grade this year.
Did you say your age?
I'm gonna be 13 in September, and it is August.
That's right.
Raining, rain.
Now we're at the top of the hill. And we are looking down towards the farm. It's right down this way. That's the farm, and hay meadow just above John's nose. The old familiar landscape.
So Jeannie was found in these.
Ooh, tilted.
Yeah, I wish I had my sweater right
And
now.
beyond there,
Yeah, there were.
out across the hills,
Hey, Mark, want to get a picture of this? Is this how you do it?
Yeah,
and
that's how you do it.
Coeur d'Alene Lake,
What, cut
just
the
over,
bark?
Cut the tree
over
down.
the hills there.
My wife working hard.
The frontier's woman here.
They tell them back and leave them just trimming shrubs.
Derek,
Hey, look, a mountain spring.
don't go any farther
Oh,
than that rock.
hark, hark.
Hey,
No farther than that rock.
time for a water break.
Could I have a little bit? I didn't get very much on the last
So
one.
tomorrow,
can even
what
drink
do
out
you
of it.
think of it up here?
It's absolutely beautiful, spectacular.
Maybe
I'd like to come pitch a tent
come up here more
sometime.
often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they're missing is sunshine.
Cabin up here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can convince grandmother to incorporate.
I don't think so. It's been tried.
What do you mean?
Look at Jonathan.
Little
Can you
disturbance
get
here.
Jonathan?
Okay, we spent quite a while now taking pictures and we've gotten a little bit of a
Did you get Jonathan and Larry?
rebellion going on here.
Jonathan taking his first picture.
Coeur d'Alene Press. My lens is.
Checking out the layout. Oh, what do you think, Jonathan? Should I move?
This is the posing for pictures here, of course. And there's where Rod lives,
Can you see
out
it?
across the way, right dead center, in the trailer.
Do you have the long focus on
So,
George?
right somewhere in there, Rod lives in a trailer. Can't quite see it, but cousin Rod bikes up there every day
Normal.
on his way home. Okay, I think we're set for another family portrait.
We want food! We don't care! We want food! We don't care! We want food! We don't care! We want food! Get a lunch! Hi, David. Hi, David. Oh, cool. Hi.
Hi, we're at the top of the farm. We are at the rock at the top of the farm. We're on top of the world's biggest cow pie. This is a saddle. Turn it off. Okay. Flickers for your right hand. And
a few houses up here
cathartic for the left hand.
Better.
homesteads or something. We're abandoned.
Out.
They're all
Flickers, cathartic. Go ahead. Pass on.
Tell us your story. Your grandpa used to come up here for the cattle after school every day, and he would run up here.
Oh, man.
I just thought you'd like to know.
And your Uncle Mark used to run up here after working all day down in the field cutting logs. So we are all out of shape.
Speak for yourself.
Wow.
You
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Not going very well.
ready to go down?
Tell us a little bit about your childhood and the local geography.
Can you hear me from there?
I think I can. You have to speak loud.
Well, if you look over that direction, that is
where we had a couple of forts for boys.
Museums.
and girls.
Museums.
Museums.
They were up there.
We had them up there too.
Okay, maybe I should explain.
Let George take over.
Now what?
Don't forget Christina.
No, we had
Cow
over here. There were the boys' museum on the right and the girls on the left. In that area that's now been cleared, it was right along. There's a little stream, a little irrigation ditch, stream that ran across the front. We would have old license plates and old cow jawbones and things, other things that we found in the dump up here. They had them nicely arranged.
Make
Right.
little
Cow pies.
bridges across the street.
Had little bridges so we could cross to the stream, and then somewhere in the woods, way back in the deep dark woods, behind there was this big Christina Lake, we called it.
Pond about 6 feet across.
Chris is the oldest there, and so she took priority. There was basically a little stagnant mud puddle, and then over here along the end of the stream here was Pamela Falls, where it dropped down about a foot. That's Pamela Falls.
There were two sets of them. There's the upper falls.
The upper falls and lower falls, yeah.
About this tall each.
This was before my time.
What do you remember, Mark?
I remember that I never played in this field once. This was cut the hay, buck the hay field.
Huh.
And
And
that's
how
what I
tall
did.
was the hay then?
Well, I had been in here when the hay was this high before cutting.
And you were how short?
No, this high. I was 5'7" at that time. 5'7", 5'9". And a neighbor actually sprayed blood from the butcher on his field and on half of his garden. And there was a definite line where the growth changed from the blood. And his garden was about twice as tall. And the grass was so tall when he cut it for that you couldn't see the tractor. Couldn't see him sitting on a tractor, so.
Boy, I bet OSHA would have something to say about that.
Yeah, they would.
This area over here had some woods on it and stumps and rocks. We used to play cowboys and Indians among the rocks, or we'd change into soldiers and we'd use dirt clods as hand grenades and throw them at each other.
Also used to hit. Shoots the gophers.
Oh yeah, we used to shoot the ground.
Yeah,
I did. They did.
We had a 22 with a scope, and we'd sit on the top of that hill and shoot the gophers down at the base of that pine tree by the gate at the lower end of the field.
Isn't there an apple tree in the middle of the field?
We'd actually hit them occasionally.
A nice big one in the middle.
And I recall clearing the wood from this gully here
You and Grant must have done that.
with John, with Uncle John.
I think John was, might have been.
Make a new field.
Uncle John.
Made a new field there.
Yeah, we added.
Yeah, that
So I must have been
field.
in college.
Yeah.
I was in high school.
Diane, do you have any recollections?
Mark?
Yep.
Well, one is Dad taught me to drive down here. Remember that? In that green station wagon? It's kind of jerky.
So like mother, like son, huh?
Mark talks about bucking hay. When I first met George, we shocked hay. You shock it. You take the pitchfork and you make a row and make little stacks, and then you have to throw those stacks up on the wagon.
Now you were a city girl, Dorothy?
Oh, the great big city of Caldwell.
But this was new activity to you.
Yeah, we had sidewalks in our town. Yes.
Takes
Where's
pictures
Dad?
of their still. Dad, because he's an expert.
Is this where you played, Dad?
Well, I never played here, but
The farmer outstanding in the field.
He's a man outstanding in his field.
yeah,
Right here.
could be said. When we moved here, there were large stumps, some large stumps maybe that far across, tamarack stumps out in the middle of the field. And we used to clear them, we'd set dynamite sticks in it and blow them up, and cleared this whole field. It had 20 or 30 big stumps that really were hard to farm around. And Mark is right. I used to mow this with a team of horses and that kind of mower, and the top of the hay would be over the top of the horses' backs. It was really fertile land. You can't farm this kind of property and get any growth off of it if you pasture it. And that's what's happening now. It's being pastured. If you cut the growth, cut the hay at the height of say 6 feet, you'll get another cutting before the year's over. But we don't live here anymore.
Did you ever catch any animals with your hay cutting devices?
Well, I didn't, but my dad did. One time a fawn got legs cut off in the mower. The last time I shot a deer was just before I left to go into the Navy. I had come up to the top of the hill where the woodlot is, and there were a couple of deer right in the middle of the hay meadow. And I went back to the house and got the rifle and asked Lee if he would like to have a deer, and took one shot, and the deer dropped right here in the middle of the hay meadow. And I decided that that was the last I was going to hunt.
Didn't have the heart for it.
Actually, we shouldn't have done it because it was June.
Out of season. Or what for season?
You're going to go talk to
Are they here? There she is! That's Tamara. Where'd she go? There she is. That was Tamara racing by on 2 skis out here at Camp White. Looked like she was pretty successful. Just to give you a little panorama again. There's beautiful Camp White. Let's see if Tamara comes back into view again here. Ah yes, there they are. Out in the distance. Coming this way. There she is, crossing the wake. First time up in ages. Here she comes. There she goes. Oh, and she's down. A great ride.
Up. Come on, do a 360.
There's Jerome fading off into the sunset. Missed him on. They were here on the beach. Looks like Michelle over there. And who's that? Beach Beauty. Laura Williams. Oh, I can hear the Pokemon again. No rider. Okay. Here we got somebody. Who is that? Is that Joel? Who was that out there, Joel? Did you guys see who just whizzed by? Who was that? I don't know.
Joseph or Joel?
What? How much longer is that meeting supposed to last? I don't know, too long. This is like...
Well,
Can I sit there?
somebody whizzed by. Right here now. Who was that? Joel. Okay, that's Joel out there.
Really? With a broken ankle?
Isn't that what they said?
No, it's Jerome.
Oh, Jerome. Okay, fading into the distance. Let's see, now I think we're going to see a little diving.
You know, you guys, do you want it doing your showers? Hi.
Showers?
Someone said they might have a shower.
Oh, Shelly needs to take a shower.
Yeah, they do have a shower. It's right.
It's in one of the cabins.
Hey, Nathan. Let's see it.
We have to take a shower. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Okay. Go, Nathan. Finding his move.
Oh, no, it has to be in the water.
Here he goes. There he goes. Yes.
I'm just laughing.
Okay. We're having fun with water sports. Okay, one more here. Now here is Joel on the tube, backwards on the tube. It's pretty.
That's Joel?
It's Joel, I believe, taking a nice, relaxing ride. And dedicated machine.
Hello.
Okay, so now somebody got this crazy idea of having a birthday party, and so since it's
Special shoes.
since
They
it's
have polka dots on them. I've never seen candles with polka dots.
it's kind of raining outside.
And there's all different colors, blue and
It's kind of raining outside. We're all inside one cabin having a birthday present, symbolic birthday party for all of the cousins, 12 cousins, all at one time. I think it was Mom's idea.
let's do a simple game
It
of
should be a wonderful evening of cake and fun and games and mostly a lot of yelling and screaming and these cousins with their ugly faces staring at us.
He's doing yo-yo tricks for the camera.
Yo-yo tricks.
Ready?
Yo-yo tricks. Go!
Simon says put your hands on your ears.
Yeah, whoops. Yeah,
Simon says rub your tummy.
I'm gonna be a professional yo-yo.
okay, well, you gotta do something, so. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, tell us when you're ready on that, David.
Now touch your knees. You know what? Simon didn't say touch your knees, so you have to keep patting your head.
Oh.
Now. That's okay, we'll just keep playing.
Oh, let's not keep playing.
Simon says stop.
Excuse me, Joseph,
Simon
I'm
says
George, I'm
twirl your hair if you have curls.
Twirl my hair.
Just pretend.
Twirling your hair.
Simon says like, oh, I'm so surprised. Simon says make a very sad face because we have to wait. Simon says put your hands like this. Make your fingers go like this and whistle if you can. Simon said do all three. In fact, wait patiently. This is the secret way you do it. Tap your foot. You wiggle your fingers and you whistle. Simon says stop. Simon says slide your fingers all the way down to your toes. Simon says sit. But keep your fingers on your toes. Put your hands in here. Oh. Simon says,
Yeah.
put your hands behind your ears and say, Okay.
Okay, there's the dry nurse.
Okay, Simon says, carefully for 1 second.
Girlfriend, Jonathan.
Unless you have another game.
Present. Simon says green present.
And this one knows.
Simon says throw
Oops, sorry about that.
Simon says throw Joel and David out the window. So, Simon said you mean bookworm and Brady. Simon says.
Okay, so you can see it's quite a busy little operation here. Okay, we'll take a break here until the. Oh, no, there we go.
Find out who's the youngest and the oldest.
They're together.
I can't lift my head.
Larry, let's see those. Yeah, okay, Larry's into the party spirit. Okay. Okay. It's a real hip thing going here.
Hey, trade your glasses.
Okay, boys.
I'll trade these for that.
David. Yeah. He's a dude. Okay.
I want pink. Wait, what color is this?
Eric, what color do you want?
Those guys look like they're from the same family.
No one wants
Okay. Some kind of conspiracy going on over here.
I want pink.
Let me ask you this, that's good. You want, what?
It's not nice getting
Okay, we're waiting.
Okay. They're Michael.
Oh yeah, right. Gunpowder.
Boys. Look at that polka dot. Boys. Yes. Michael. And Nathan. Just those three.
Eric, Michael, Nathan. Nathan, come on down. Nathan, we need you.
Where's Eric?
Here he comes.
Okay, Eric.
Okay, let's have it.
Nathan doesn't want to.
Okay.
Okay, they're blowing out symbolic of all our grand.
Hey, what about me? I want to blow them out.
You don't need to. You've done a lot. You've done a lot more than they have in your life.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Blow. Blow.
Keep going.
I blew that one out.
I do 2 out.
Now we sing.
We already did that, George. I blew that middle one out.
So that's it, huh?
So now we're gonna cut
Kind of anticlimactic, Mom.
Of course he does.
What is E minus thing?
Nathan, what color cup do you want tonight? What? Blue?
Okay, go back.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so anyway, this is cake thing.
What do you want?
Okay, everybody back to the table.
This is part of the morning routine for the kids. It's a wonderful, inspiring songs that they sing here each morning after strenuous exercises. Uh-oh. Yeah, we just got in on the tail end of this one, but now it's time to line up for the meals. Okay, got you, Joseph. Wouldn't miss you. Okay, lining up for that. We get a little bad problem here. Just trying to show you how to get our meals here. Oh, there's a lovely couple. Okay. Oh well. Everyone's already got their breakfast. But this morning, I think Grant and Kimberly were the cooks, the chefs. So there must be something wonderful in store for us. Let's see what it is. What are we eating this morning? Was that Alyssa? What do we have for breakfast this morning? What are we eating for breakfast this morning?
Bananas, and we did have it here, but
Oh.
ham.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
I got the jam.
So, got to try that. Oh, there's Larry again. Yeah, quite the cuisine we've got here. Okay.
loving God with all of our heart, soul, and mind, strength, and loving our neighbors as ourselves. And then in Micah, we're told, this is the question Micah's asking, with what shall I come before the Lord and bow down before the exalted God? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, with 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I offer my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sins of my soul? He has showed you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God.
We want to see Jesus. Reach out and touch and say that we love.
Want me to move the thing out? No, it looks indecent, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. I climbed 3,440 feet this morning. Vertical feet. That's a long ride. That was about 3 hours. Outside Greensboro. Got an old logging road. Taking all the way up to the 4 points where we started out one time. Sat on top of the tower and checked the view.
Obviously on a mountain bike.
Yes, 42 speeds. 24, yeah. Boy.
With or without the motor?
They may have that
next week. Who knows?
They may have another
20.
Three's all I can deal with.
I got 12 and I could use 18, but most of where I go, I don't go out. I don't go out on mountain bikes, but anyway.
You got those hills down there. I'd like to get one.
I've been riding out to Troy a couple of weeks on Saturday morning. About 22 miles.
There you go. Hey, that's the way she works, huh?
And the weight was
See? I see. That's why he goes over to have lunch, huh?
Big boy, all right. Right?
Actually, Hannah and Laura. Laura was on a relay. Wow. Hi, Lee. Oh, hello.
Hi, Diane.
How are you?
Fine.
So your mom, you know Sun River Stadium.
Well, that's where I was thinking about all of us going. Because there's, you know, biking and water stuff and lots and lots of stuff. But Curtis has got it because it's able to. So this is a really we went to the mall. Yeah, he'd probably prefer this. He went to the yeah. He went
And it's also close if you need to run to the store or something.
Well, we just vacationed in Bend and rode our bikes from Humlo to Brown, you know where that is? About 5 miles from Bend. We went to Sisters and back, and the guys are going, we took all the kids there. Oh, it looked flat in the car. They're going, Mary, we have some more hills. The more we go down, you know, we've got to come back out.
What do you think this song is?
Oh yeah. About 3 to 4 times. One that drags the wheel.
Here.
Drags behind it. Yeah, it moves, but it doesn't propel it. Is that right? Yeah, they got a prop.
I got it, I got it.
Signed in. The guest book is
It's right here.
right there.
Circulated.
So as soon as you sign in, then you'll be qualified to pick up your cake punch. We'll be checking. We'll be checking it out.
Oh, that's right.
Mom and Dad.
I'm right here.
No, they're going to cut their own piece of their first piece, right? They are?
Good job, Grant. The photo opportunity has just been Huh?
I was told to do it.
Wait, Grandma wants to see it. Wait, Grandma wants to see it.
Okay, we're going to have the cake thing.
The cake thing.
Your reference. Okay. Step up here, Grant, would you?
I got a stockpile over here.
Lee.
Yes, George. George, everybody's asking me to get everything here. Okay, I had to get the dog. Well, you don't have a dog pile and the cake in the same picture, do you? That'd be pretty disgusting. What are you laughing at?
You guys?
Okay, here's the cake thing. Here's the punch thing here first. This is the punch thing.
Oh, Sarah.
Okay, here comes the cake thing. Now they're supposed to feed each other a piece? Is that how it works?
Serve them each one. Oh, it's done, right?
You know it's done.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
How about a fork?
George, you missed your calling.
What?
You missed your calling.
Get your cake order.
Dad.
You want to wait a minute? Should we wait till a few more people come by?
Dad, am I signed in?
Yeah, I think so.
11 to 7. Am I signed in?
Yes, we do. You have to wait. Just getting up.
Did you get a fork? Did you get a fork?
No forks yet. No, you. Finger cake for you guys.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Okay. Okay, let's see how you did it when
Joseph.
you got married.
What?
Let's see how you guys did it.
What?
Let's see how you did it when you first got married. Serve the cake.
Why? Well, then we're
Well-
never very proper then.
Well,
What?
feed each other.
Baby?
No. Come on. That's how it's done.
You put it
Put it in the mouth.
That's how we do
In
it
the mouth.
these days.
In the mouth.
There we go.
There.
Okay, one more.
I was never one for
Chris, you get the lens on. Huh? Get one for me.
No.
One more. One more.
Wait, Chris didn't get that on film.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No smashing. No smashing.
No smishing. Well, how
There
nice.
we go.
We got petrified alligator sperm. That's what that's made out of. That's what I see.
Just before this footage was taken, Bill was proudly wearing this hat on his head.
Do you want to put this back on?
No, heavens no.
Okay. Just be sure to let me know before you do, okay?
Recorded for posterity that way, and that would posterity might not be able to handle.
This could have been some valuable.
Goodness, it's Lee, and I had to look 3 times to tell.
I had to tell your husband. He didn't know.
Goodness, Lee.
Hello.
Pour it on.
They made me do this.
Bride and groom right here.
Okay, we're going to start. Okay? Thank you all for coming.
You're welcome.
We're going to have a little bit of program here. And anyway, thanks for coming and helping us to celebrate a whole lot of love between George and Dorothy, 50 years worth, actually. And
those chairs were around.
what else?
Thank you.
Our family's been here enjoying the Millwood Camp White for the last 2 days and enjoying the legacy that the Rodkey family has left to the wider community. We've had to rub shoulders with a lot of Presbyterians, and they're not such a bad lot after all.
That comes from a person that was a Presbyterian.
We're going to do some singing and a little bit of clowning around and remembering some things about Mom and Dad's wedding and years hence. So, but first, Dad had a few remarks he wanted to make before we get started.
Well, thank you all for coming.
I said that.
I know. I think probably that my mother's responsible for my getting married to Dorothy, because in September of 1941, I was working at the Atlas Tie Company and planned on working there for a year or two. World War II was brewing, and one Sunday afternoon, my brother John and my mother persuaded me to quit work and go to Whitworth. And the next day I went to Whitworth, and the following day was enrolled. This was about 2 or 3 weeks late. But going to Whitworth, I started pre-med and ended up joining in the Navy training program, ending up at Whitman, where I met Dorothy. So we were chemistry partners together. And apparently we brewed some interesting things. We got 6 kids, 13 grandchildren to show for it. But it's been a wonderful time with a very interesting lady. And I thank you all for the part that you have played in our lives. My parents, my family, my friends. Hal Minnick is here. He was in the quartet that I sang with at Whitworth at that point. And many dear friends, we thank you for coming. God has been good to us. And I better stop.
Okay, all the kids who know this song or who have been practicing it, come forward. Diane's going to lead an old favorite. Let's see. Where do you want to do this? That or that? Right. Okay, all the Gadbot, Rodney Shaver. These are the last things on that.
Oh, right there. That would be good.
Together around Mom and Dad.
Come over here. Yeah.
Stand picture. There. Sure. Carol, just Marcus Camp read things in order.
Where did it send it? Sunshine.
Carolyn, Elizabeth? No. Carolyn or Elizabeth? I'll answer anyone. It's actually Carolyn. But why don't you sit right here? And you guys, this way. This looks like 15. Oh, it's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 9.
Oh, that?
Well, two are at the airport.
Oh, Monica and Jerome are at the airport.
Yeah, but I didn't see it.
The Hornet has already said he was not safe.
For the glory of the skies, for the love eternal of earth, over and around the slides, for the call to the universe, inside of faithful grace. For the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and thrones above. Lord of all grace, this our for thyself hast given life to our world so freely made. For that great love of life, peace on earth and joy in earth. Lord of all grace, inside
Mr. Lee dude.
Dennis and Sharon. This is a long one. Oh, sorry. Dear George and Dorothy, the Smith family would like to send you our warm congratulations on your celebration of 50 years of marriage. We are so sorry that we will not be able to be there for the date of the party. It was wonderful to see you and your offspring in June. I was especially thrilled to have had a chance to see Diane. There she is.
Me too.
It has been a very long time since we have seen her. She is as gorgeous as ever. I thought I would send along a bit of remembrance of my association with you at the Nice. I have tried to remember the remembrances that stick out in my mind. Perhaps a list of them would be useful. I remember the winter trip to Seattle to see you when Christy was a baby. It was a fun visit. I don't remember what we did, but I remember that you were glad you had come. There is the picture of the two of you, the painting that I always liked seeing in your various houses. I thought you two were the most handsome couple ever. I thought you should be models or something because you were so good looking. Dorothy always seemed to have fun with all of us kids. You would laugh and giggle with us teasing from time to time. There were the attempts at teaching us German during the short hop trips in the car to and from the farm like Johnny Schmoker. As young children, we had a recording of George singing The Birthday of the King. We thought he was as great as Bing Crosby. Dennis's folks were not interested in doing a rehearsal dinner for our wedding, you had the potluck at your house. That served the purpose. Actually, it was better because more folks could be there, and it ended up being a family gathering. We still thank you for that. So many times when we have had short visits to the Spokane area, you have dropped in at Mom and Dad's house, showing an interest and a concern for how things are going in our lives. For that, we are thankful. Those are small acts of kindness that don't go unnoticed. Over the years, it was clear to me that your love for each other has been steadfast. Your devotion to each other and your faith in God has been obvious. Yours is the kind of marriage that is a fine example for those of us who are following. The length of commitment has been unusual by today's standards, and yet fairly attainable. The sunshine has been there, as has been the shadows. You are as handsome a couple today as you ever were. A little shorter. Dear George and Dorothy, on the occasion of your 50th wedding anniversary, we send our warmest love and good wishes. In thinking back over the years as to impressions of your home, we remember energetic and talented children performing on the piano or other instruments and participating in family singing of beautiful hymns and other favorite tunes. Or the family was embarking upon or returning from an outing in the woods. Or George was flying off in his plane. Or trying to catch it in a field. Or kids were busy trying to do homework or trying to pick cherries. It has been a very full life which sprang from a hospitable and happy home and has multiplied into explosions of accomplishment, musical tributes to the boss, and lives of service and hope. There is little time for you to sit back in contemplation since there is an expanding circle of things which need to be done. However, for this day it's okay to relax and enjoy the accomplishment of 50 years of struggle as a way station toward the next milestone. Much love to each of you and to each of your now extended family, Dorothea and Grant. Maybe some of those,
Go through that first.
Okay. Most of the kids that have been here all weekend know it, right? 50 years. And they travel on. 50 years, and they travel on in faith and love forever. And we're doing it to the tune of Yankee Doodle.
Unfortunately, it's a little low, so put your range up. So the chorus goes like this. 50 years have come and gone.
50 years once later, hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
Kind of like off Gilligan's Island, too.
That's kind of it. Okay, so here we go.
Was this on last night's tape?
Dorothy Howard went to Whitman down in Walla Walla. Heard a guy with a golden
Yeah, I just don't want to use too much.
50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
This thing works. No.
Time went on and soon they found themselves in class together. The chemistry was right and so they brewed a hot dough. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever. On a Greyhound bus they traveled home, a cozy situation. Was Dorothy's turn to lead the clan while George sought their permission. 50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever. An aging guard of the post calls them down to Demas Malden. They're so small that Dorothy said,
My goodness, Vern, why bother?
50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever. Wedding bells they soon were heard, but the golden band was missing. They made do with a mother's ring and still ended up missing. 50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever. Their kids they made a tumbling out, one after another. Chris and George and then Diane, and guess what? 3 more brothers. 50 years have come and gone, 50 trucks and Cadillacs and swords.
Front of Dachshunds, 50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
With all these kids, the old men thought they ought to have a project. They bought a little farm, put some muscle on the arm, and picked a lot of cherries.
50 big have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
Last verse. Beside the river, now they live where once alfalfa flourished. The ground still yields a bumper crop and keeps the couple nourished.
50 years have come and gone, 50 big ones later. Hand in hand they travel on in faith and love forever.
We tried to block it out of our mind.
Our children acted the same way as these kids did.
Yeah, oh, Mom.
Here we have.
Okay, stand up.
All right. Okay. Who else? I learned this song in Post Falls High School long years ago, and I never forgot it. And here we have Idaho, winning her way to fame. Silver and gold in the sunlight blaze, and romance lies in her name. Singing, will be true. All our lives through we'll go singing, singing of you, singing of Idaho.
We hope you will see and enjoy visiting with some of our children. The reason we're invited mainly today is because most of you knew all our children. Otherwise, this is a family affair.
Enjoy you, is that what I understand?
Every word you say is recorded.
That's all right.
There's volleyball.
Did I?
I know.
Did I tell you, paper, he read spokesman yet?
Should I turn this off first?
Bill. Okay. Any words of wisdom here at the...
Do you need any obscene signs or anything?
Okay, we'll go on to someone else here.
Quickly. Nuts are good.
Nuts are good, okay. Thoughtful comment from
Yeah,
Dr. Russell. Tomorrow we got to return this thing, you know, to the place we rented it from. There's Miss Carlson.
Conrad Hilton. I realize this will be recorded.
Say it again.
Conrad Hilton was being given a great big award for service to humanity.
Conrad
MC says, Mr. Hilton, is there anything that you would like to say to the people of the world? Hilton says, yeah. He says, whatever you do, put the shower curtain inside the tub. True story.
Sounds like it.
I still did better than most of them.
Okay. Mark.
I did my best. I always do my best. I'm one of the patriarchs.
Gladys and Mark Olson from Dad's Spanish Church. And Vicky Shaver.
Okay, take care. Good to see you again.
Bye, Grant.
Bye.
Paul and company. Mary. Kathy. Sarah and Mom.
We need someone to move us.
Laughing, we work.
listen to it. David came. David was
Oh, you mean here?
nobody else existed until they said David.
I was only
So
up to
he
that
said,
church once or twice. I don't
David's
know how
here.
to get to
I haven't been acting like that. I better start now.
And the fence is down. Was he responsible? This is what bothers us. Maybe he's not even responsible for it. Is he?
Uncle John.
Oh, and nuts? I've been... Yeah. It's growing. Yeah. That cake.
There's Virginia Sears who came by, talking with Chris. From the church.
Sounds like a good idea.
Melissa, I looked at just down the
There's my beautiful sister Chris.
It's going to be more often.
Now things are kind of winding down now. There's the lovely couple
Where's the one
reclining here in the afterglow.
from Michelle? Do you think you can live another 50? Happy 50. I love you very much, Michelle.
Very sweet.
Yeah, really.
So you survived, all right?
We have survived well. It's been a good afternoon. A lot of fun.
Okay.
Family and what few friends we've made in the world.
This is the rehearsal, though, for the other one in October, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's just, it won't be this
It won't be like this, huh?
Anticlimax.
Okay. This is the real thing.
This is it for us. Yeah, they were just inviting friends over to visit at the church.
Yeah.
And have a cake and some pictures. I understand that the church has a policy.
David, I'm ready!
What's the policy?
That they charge for any functions in the dining room to help pay for washing the tablecloths and some items that have been stolen. And so we got a fee and can't do it ourselves, they'll do it for us.
I don't think that applies to charter members.
Oh, well, I might try that.
I think you should pull rank this time.
It might be worth it to pay the fee to have somebody else do it.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Our friend Viola, who was here today, is going to help me with it. She's going to take our blue book and use it to put all those pictures up on a board.
Oh, good.
So it's been a wonderful day and almost more than you take in one time.
I know.
But, just everybody's just outdone themselves and very beautiful.
Okay.
Well, and God provided a great playground for it, too.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Yesterday he
Watered the grass.
watered the grass and did his farm.
Today we
Spared us a storm today.
yeah. We're gonna have to take this video camera back soon, but
Oh, that's right. You know, George, we could take it over the house and show you the people want to go and see the tasting.
We had that one kid who did that.
Why are we going this way? Well,
Let's do this all more often. It's like, okay, right. Have we never been able to do it?
Really?
That's so sad. I think there's something that ought to be done.
doesn't fall again. Holy crap! There he is.
Hey, well, it would be really fun to get the whole crew that was at your 50th.
I need to give you
This
row.
There were peanuts.
Yeah.
That would be almost unbearable.
Hey, Marie.
Yeah.
We ran into tomorrow. What's the name of your college roommate's friend?
The woman that's
Julie,
in charge of
or-
women's issues in Tacoma that was on
Oh,
her way to
Judy.
China.
Judy.
Judy Porter.
Yeah, Judy.
But Judy
Porter.
wasn't quite sure she was going in. still dicey whether or not.
Oh, to China?
China's
I'll tell you what, you get around Judy faster than she will.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we
saw her
get.
at ethnic fair in
She's
the right park. Yeah,
She is so funny.
Yep. George is taking a while.
Look through these, see if you want any of these, Paul.
Oh, here you go.
You probably got tons.
My baby.
Probably got tons of them. Okay, there's Kathy. Now this Kathy is a new person on the block for some of us. A couple of us who never met her. Bill's wife, cousin Bill's wife, is now a Texan. These Texans, I don't know about these Texans.
I'm not a Texan yet.
Pretty soon, next time we see her, she'll be having a big old hat and boots and talking funny. Y'all this and y'all that.
Get the Texas drawl, I'll know you've become a Texan.
Well, I didn't get the Virginia drawl, so my younger daughter has it. Really? Yeah. She says Miles.
Yeah, they grow up, when they grow up, they're around it all the time. You know, Lexi, we find Lexi with all kinds of North Dakota inflections.
Well, you know, I didn't notice it until I, the last time I come back, that you people sound like Canadians. I mean, I probably did too, but I never noticed it until, I guess it's kind of gone far enough.
But you know, that's what I
Yes.
noticed about North Dakota.
Oh, really?
North Dakota.
Yeah, Minnesota and
A
North
lot
Dakota,
of
they do.
Canadian.
What a nice smile she's got.
Yeah, they do. They have that. But I never,
And
ever
there's
noticed it in people from the
Joel
Northwest
still
until
playing with his
take your shorts
yo-yo.
up too, Hannah.
How's that ankle doing, Joel? You had a bad ankle there.
Hi.
Looks like it's
I'm going to need board.
improved dramatically.
Nice to see you.
Oh, Hannah, you
Remember me?
can't do it with contacts.
Yes, I can. She said I could. She has the same kind
Hey, there's a lovely couple.
How are you?
Deborah. Uh-oh, they're moving in on us. Whoa! How far are you guys away here?
Are we supposed to be singing or something?
I don't know.
It's like how you greet grandma there, were never such a moment since 12.
Yeah, I don't know that word system. All I know is, Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man.
I have that movie.
So do I.
I love that.
I love that. I always like, Lord help the mister or sister, whatever.
Bill and I
I get it mixed up.
the years that we dated.
It's hard.
We're supposed to be saying nice stuff.
Well,
so embarrassing.
we're renting this thing and I want to get my money's worth out of it. And what's your name, little girl? Laura. And you're Bill's daughter, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's another one I've
She
never
look
met.
like Bill.
Nice to meet you, Bill's daughter, Laura.
This is the other Bill's daughter, Hannah. And Bill's son, Bill.
Well, here they all are right here. Look at that.
Now, are you going to go out on the boat?
All three of them.
So why don't you go do this quickly so we can go?
Oh, she's hiding.
Are you
Okay.
going to go on the boat?
Yeah.
Go there, wait a minute. Debbie,
We're gonna go. Come on.
Okay, we're just kind of killing tape here.
Killing tape.
Oh, we didn't get a good close-up
This
of
is
the
the only
cake.
plate we have left.
That's pretty
Good
close
close-up
up.
of the cake. There it is, and the little flowers.
Go for it, George. Go wild, buddy.
George, when do we have to return that?
4 o'clock.
It's 5:25.
Yeah, time to go back.
What, the cake?
The video camera.
Yeah, they give you a refund on whatever you don't eat.
Okay.
Of the cake.
Kind of prorated out.
Yeah,
There you go.
then that's what they build another one from. They start with that.
Are those stops fairly
Select all.
common?
Something right
Yeah.
there.
I've got one bracket
You're
that'll
just going
be
right
up at
across
the shop next time.
You're hitting it
Dad
with
or
your
yourself
finger. Now it's
stop.
on your baby.
It looks like the screw fell out or something.
And now it's
It's
on
not
your
a clamp
mustache.
around
Okay.
the tube style.
All right, there's my
Was it
wife
riveted?
coming up here, and she's
On maybe.
gonna
Or do
say,
you still
"Put
have
that
the piece?"
stupid camera away and let's get over there and take this thing back."
Okay, George, I think that we
Is the party over?
better put that camera away.
Stupid camera.
The
Stupid
party-
camera. You have some icing on your mustache.
Okay.
Trying to tell him that.
All right. And there's John.
I think I have a solution for it.
Isn't it? Wouldn't it
Oh,
bear? This is it. This is the end.